I want to read you this, actually. It's fantastic. It's Sunday's paper, the 8th of February. Lovely piece about Richard Branson. And Richard is quoted as saying, "I like jokes." That's nice, isn't it? That is, you know, that's lovely. That's really kind of... He's told us a lot there. He could have said, "Cheese can smell funny if you leave it out the fridge." Oh, good, good. I like jokes. He then goes on, "I like fooling around. I like fun. I like to make people laugh. Life can be relatively dull or life can be relatively fun. If you let your hair down, so will other people. It's just fun." So, I'm going to tell you about a thing that he did. This is when Virgin were having a little bit of an argy-bargy with British Airways. And what Richard Branson did was him and a load of people, they bum-rushed the Concorde. You know the Concorde model outside Heathrow? Right? Him and a load of mates clambered all over it, and they decked out the whole thing with Virgin logos and slogans, took a load of photographs. Richard Branson was dressed as a pirate with a parrot on his shoulder, right, because he likes a laugh. Took a load of photographs and then quickly nipped off. And we thought, well, Richard, I mean, you do like a laugh. So, in a way, what we're going to show you now is our homage to Richard's pranking activity. If we could just cut that there. So there we are. We bunged all that up. This all happened on the same day. And then what we did, we got on one of Richard's trains. We got on a Virgin train, the one that we've all subsidised quite a lot. And we had one of these broadcaster receiver units that works with a walkie-talkie. And some of the lads put the broadcaster receiver in the luggage racks in Richard's carriages. And I went into the toilet with a walkie-talkie and a cameraman. I'm in the toilet of the 9:45 to Milton Keynes Virgin train, and I'm about to start broadcasting some information about Virgin trains to the other passengers.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alternative Virgin Information, Slapper Broadcasting live on Virgin trains. We hope you're enjoying your journey, but chances are, of course, you may not be. Virgin have actually got 25% of the trains have been arriving late. Virgin is in the top 3 most overcrowded services, as noted by the rail regulator. And Virgin have increased some fares by 15%. That's 6 times the rate of inflation. Virgin have failed to answer over 10,000 complaints, which is a lot of moaning and a lot of whinging. I'm sure you'll agree. Now, part of the problem of running a privatised rail service is, of course, you have to cut down your overheads to increase your profit. This, of course, has meant fewer carriages leaving standing room only on some lines. For this, Virgin has received, in the form of subsidy from the government, I'll say that again. I do apologise for that piece of information and the delay to its arrival. Virgin has received, in the form of subsidy from the government, £192.7 million. Figures from the Office of Passenger Rail Franchising, they show that in late August to September, well under 3/4 of Virgin services between Scotland and London were reaching their destinations within 10 minutes of their correct time. What we'd like you to do is, if you've had a bad experience on Virgin, put your hand in the air now and give us a wave. Just put your hand up in the air, that's right, and give us a wave now. I have a feeling that Virgin don't actually like us broadcasting this information on their train, so we might be terminating it fairly soon.
Can you stop filming, please? You haven't got control of the filming station, yeah? So can you stop it?
I must confess, actually, that was we've come quite close to being apprehended on a few occasions, but that one got closer than I'd thought it might do. And what happened? We got off, and the guard gave a statement, and then he started saying, and what they were doing was they were chopping into our wires and broadcasting and all this kind of, and we're like, no, it was like a walkie-talkie thing, mate. It was fine, and then it started getting weirder because the police were saying, do you agree with this statement? Tell me some details. I want some details from you. What were you doing? They said, do you accept that you were disrupting the peace, that you were causing a disturbance? I said, no, I don't. They said, well, what were you doing? I said, what I was doing was encouraging democracy, debate, freedom of speech, and the right to criticise. And they went, all right. And I said, did you write all that down? He said, I can't write that fast. And I looked, and it just said, it said, MT disagreed. So he said, the police then were kind of like, we've gone through all the details, and they said, what's your occupation? And I said, I'm a cosmic soul surfer and seeker of truth. And bless him, he said, shall I put unemployed then? So he was quite cool. And one bloke standing there going, I know you lot, I know. He said, oh, blimey, I'm going to be in one of your sketches, aren't I? I said, I daren't open my mouth because I'm going to suddenly appear on your telly thing, aren't I? And I've sort of like said, no, I want you to know. And I've kind of angled myself around here. I said, no, it's all right. I want you to know that, to me, the number PC2515 is sacred. And I would never, ever, ever use that in jest as a cheap gag. So anyway, then the police said, right, were you aware that what you were doing? He said, well, you know, you were sticking the boards on this morning as well, weren't you? And I said, yeah, all right, yeah, it was us. They said, were you aware that what you're doing could be dangerous? And I said, oh, no, could it? He said, yes. He said, a train speeding along, could have flown off and taken someone's eye out. All right, he said hit someone. He didn't say take someone's eye out. And I said, oh, God, that's really irresponsible. I'm really sorry about that. That's a really bad thing. I didn't know about that. It's just, wow, that must mean that me and Richard Branson have just behaved so badly, because when he was on that Concorde, I mean, people would have gone, wow, that's Richard Branson in a pirate costume. They could have caused any kind of sort of accident. So I guess both of us have learnt a lesson from this. Then we get a phone call from Virgin Atlantic. And Virgin Atlantic say, hello, we're Virgin Atlantic, we're purchasing. And we said, oh, lovely, sorry, we haven't got any planes. I said, no, we're purchasing videos to show on our in-flight entertainment. I said, are you really? They said, yes. I said, oh, great. They said, we'd really like to buy one episode of the Mark Thomas comedy product. I said, wow. Wow. I'm so flattered. Can we get to choose which one you get? Yes, they said. PC2515, you're going to be seen all the way across the Atlantic, man. We decided to try and make Richard Branson